make butterbrot out of you, you understand?
Plain English, I don't understand the accent.
Butterbrot. You don't know what that is? I don't know what it is. Hold on. Ow.
How to love your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And I switched over to the map. Gothalia, do you want to get in roll 20?
Yes.
Yeah, create your free account.
Sorry, I have an account already. I don't need to make a new one.
Just in case, you never know.
Just in case I can slap her into tomorrow.
So, like, Pterodactyl, if, and only if Rushi survives, will we get, like, a cameo on my other character? Just riding around on an elephant, passing the adventure is fine.
What? I'll think about that. It's a pretty big if right now. But hey, you know, the Winter Wolf is there, and you're there, and depending on your actions, you can come out of this without a problem.
We shall see, because you told me to roll for initiative.
Can I play as Winter Wolf?
Alright, but keep in mind,
Yes, you can.
just because you have to roll initiative doesn't mean you can't try not to do things, you know, what are the fucking words I'm looking for?
You're looking for the fucking fuck.
Yeah, seems about right.
Yep.
You know, just because you gotta roll initiative doesn't mean you got to be all murder, hobo, stabby, stabby, killy, killy.
I'm not as edgy as you. Oh wait, Key is not edgy.
Pull your pants back up.
No.
So if something
Right.
should happen to you, your backup character will be utilized. I cannot guarantee that you would have everything that you've listed in your background, such as an elephant.
God damn it, I want the elephant.
Because that would be outrageous.
Yeah.
You gotta work for that elephant.
Yeah, you do. All right. Theradin has not showed up or responded. I'm guessing he is
He didn't
sleeping.
respond.
Oh, he did in the main chat. On his way. Oh boy. Well, we're still gonna roll into it.
It's okay, we don't need him here right away.
That's true.
Yeah, we're starting with Rushi anyway, so.
All right.
Not-
Rushi, how about you give us a recap of what happened last time?
Shit, fucking weird looking at that.
I mostly remember the parts that happened when I was on watch. Can I start from there?
Sure.
Alright, one fine night, Rushi was on watch. He noticed the fucking war that seemingly recognized when Rushi shouted in Orcish. Stopped momentarily, and then my boy woke up Gothalia first, but she was so nonchalant about it. She was like, oh, fuck it, take the Winter Wolf and go check out what's going on. You shut up. And Rushi and the Winter Wolf chased after the tracks till they found a freaking wooden mansion. So they decided to take a little stakeout. Nothing was going on, nothing was happening, but that's where the war tracks lead them.
Bless you.
Bless you, my man. And then, out of the blue, Rushi, following his gut instincts, assuming it was an Orcish stronghold, decided to burn the place down. He tried to swim across the river, but the river currents took him to this southern part of the fucking mansion. And that's where he decided to start the fire, where 3 humans came out of the damn mansion. One of them is Falcon the Hunter, and he's looking very angry.
Though you've yet to know their names for it, correct? Falcon the Hunter.
Yeah, that's true.
Corwin the Cook, and Pell, the hands, the stable hand. As it did take a little bit to get the fire started, but you stood to it. You made sure that fire was going, and as it begins to pick up and burn away, you heard Falcon yell out about another orc attack, and we are going to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh my god.
Well, now you oh no, he's got a +2. Even with a nat 1, he's still going before you.
Yeah.
This is not a good omen. But you said you had better rolls when you were alone, huh?
I had the Winter Wolf with me.
Yes, you do. The Winter Wolf gets to go first. He sees these 3 humans that are yelling at Rushi, who just started a fire, and say something about not another half orc. What does the Winter Wolf do?
The Winter Wolf is gonna go here, and he's gonna look at Rushi and say, "You dumb orc. Stop."
This is not Gothalia playing. This is the Winter Wolf playing.
I know. Shut up. And the wolf is gonna take a bloody hell.
Why are you looking at that?
Because this has the things written there. He's gonna ready a cold breath when the humans start attacking.
Okay. Alright, it is Falcon's turn. Falcon looks over at Corwin and Pell. You guys get inside. I'll take care of this. And then he begins to kind of pat his nice fur-lined cloak as he looks at the Winter Wolf. And then he looks back at Rushi. Oh, the choices. Corwin and Pell, they run back inside. As they don't seem to be, prepared for a fight or anything like that. Falcon, he, oh boy. He is going to go ahead and he's going to attempt to attack Rushi because that is his, that's basically what he's looking at. That is the thing he's going for. The Winter Wolf is impressive. Gothalia, do an intimidation check real quick. With the Winter Wolf.
Intimidation.
No, he's
7.
He's going for Rushi. Rushi appears to be the greater threat to him at this time.
Oh, damn.
Hold on. I'm not done yet.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just lowering my HP and shoot this at to kill me.
So he shoots with his longbow. You take 12 piercing damage.
Oh.
The second attack. You take 14 piercing damage.
What the hell?
He's an archer hunter dude. He then is going to jump over the bridge, and he is going to attempt to make it to the shore.
Actually, wait, wouldn't the wolf's ready to action go off after the first attack?
It would.
Oh boy.
Go ahead, Gothalia.
Oh boy.
Let's see. I can't remember. Do I gotta make a dex save? Or what kind of save?
Yes.
DC 12.
He's got an 18.
Half. So 8.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Okay, you watching his HP?
Yes.
There you go. Just so you know, you guys chose this. He jumps off into the water, and he begins to kind of swim. Let's have him make an athletics check to see if he's able to make it to the shore or not.
I have made a terrible mistake.
Yep, he's able to make it to the shore.
Oh my god, this guy is fucking stacked. Oh, shit.
Guys, let me introduce you to Falcone the Hunter. A legend in his own right. But that ends his turn. Rushi, you can go.
Okay. I'm going to use my skill to grab the water and try to extinguish the fire.
What skill?
Skillet.
Oh, you're gonna use your skillet to try to scoop up some water to throw it against the fire.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a straight up dex check.
Oh god.
It's not like it's a pot or anything for it. Okay, so you're frantically you're putting your skillet in the water as you see Falcon begin to approach you, and you're just like splashing it on, trying to put out the fire. Let's see. With a 13, you are having a Dickens of time. That fire is starting to spread.
Oh god.
It's effective. It's just not very effective as the fire is spreading faster than you can try to put it out.
Oh god.
Did you want to do anything for a bonus action?
Falcone, listen, I'm sorry. I thought there was an orc stronghold. I think it's best that we just extinguish the damn fire that's going on.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh god. Fuck.
He is not moved by your words, you feel, as you are trying to be earnest and honest in what's going on. All right.
Can I use my movement?
Yeah, you still have movement. Normal
dip
movement
into
on the
water.
land, half movement in the water.
I'm gonna dip into the water and have the current stick me away.
You're not even gonna fight it. Oh my god. Oh, all right. You quickly just dip in, and you quickly go around the bend.
Oh my god.
Right. It is the Winter Wolf's turn. The Winter Wolf would have seen Rushi jump into the water and just let the water take him away.
Is that really a good idea?
Is what a good idea?
To go over there.
Hold. Oh, first, I'm gonna try to recharge my cold breath. Which it works. So, I'm gonna go there. And I wanna cast
Does the wolf have flying speed?
flying, no.
So, go back to where you were.
I think it has swimming speed, no man.
So you got 20 feet of movement there.
Where?
And it's going to cost you double movement to get across the water. Plus, you'll need to make an athletics check to make sure you don't get carried away. So, what's his movement speed, his total movement speed?
50.
So you'd have about 15 feet of movement after, which would put you in the water. But depending on your athletics, you could land up on the edge at the very bottom there.
I want to try that.
All right. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Okay.
Oh.
The 23. The water begins to carry the Winter Wolf away, but you are able to grab onto the edge down here.
Okay.
You better pray to God this man doesn't have sharpshooter.
Fun fact. He does.
Oh god.
Well, you're doomed.
I absolutely love it. This is the first NPC I see that actually had a normal feat. I'm like, fuck yeah.
The fire is the fire here or here?
It's over here.
Yeah, it's on the wood there.
Fuck. 15 feet. That's not enough. Bloody hell. I wanted to use the fucking ice breath to...
Try to put out the fire?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful campfire.
But would the wolf care? Is the question we need to ask.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Does he give a shit about any of this?
To be honest, the wolf would take orders and the wolf would do what it can for Rushi, but it's not going to be thinking about putting out a fire or anything like that. Though intelligent, he'd probably be more thinking about ripping out Falcon's throat. Or saving Rushi.
I'm gonna see how she ends up. Since I can't do really anything else.
Okay. It is Falcon's turn. He goes over by the fire. He draws out his longbow. And he's going to attempt to try to shoot you, Rushi.
Oh, God.
You hear him yell out, "You're not getting away that easy. No one attacks Falcon the Great."
Oh, God.
Ooh,
What?
11.
You're so fucking lucky.
His second attack, 11, piercing,
Oh.
plus...
I'm down to 0.
5. So 16 piercing.
I got knocked unconscious.
As the river is taking you away. Then Falcon looks at the Winter Wolf. He's like, "I could use a new rug."
Oh hell no.
But that will end his turn. He can only attack twice with his longbow.
Only.
Yeah.
I love it. He's an archer and a sharpshooter. Rushi, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
Oh, boy. Let's see. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's one
11.
success. As your body is being carried through the river, go ahead and roll a percentile dice. Let's see if you are being lucky or unlucky. Oh, you are unlucky.
Oh my god.
Oh my butterbrot.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage as your body floats. Your head hits against a rock. That does count as two failures for death.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, because you're unconscious right now.
Oh, good lord.
All right, but you have 1 success, 2 failures.
Oh my god.
The river was a smart maneuver had you not fallen unconscious. However, the river takes you away. Your body is about another 50 feet down. 75 feet down as it is rushing like crazy. So you are about 100 feet away from the Winter Wolf currently. Winter Wolf, it is your turn. This human insulted you, but Rushi's also floating away. Ash, how much do you love your boyfriend?
That is a good question.
As the Winter Wolf attacks.
I wonder. Okay, hold on.
If you dash, I think you might be able to make it.
Not enough because she's focusing.
Yeah, you'd still be about 50 feet away. But so you wouldn't be able to make it this turn, but the turn after you could make it to Rushi to pull him to shore. If the dice gods are not kind to him.
I'm gonna move 15 feet.
Well, you got your answer.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm gonna use Cold Breath on Falcon.
So, should I pack my bags?
Oh, where's this? You damn dog.
Woof.
All right.
Ooh. Mwah. Chef's
He is
kiss.
proficient with dex saves, though.
Fuck.
So that will be 12 cold damage.
I am looking at the health bar. Oh, Lord. And
As he breathes the cold breath, it does put out the fire that is raging. So there's char wood on this wall, along with a frostiness that seems to have accompanied it.
okay.
Because I believe the range of that was 15 feet, right?
15 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Common.
So you put out the fire.
Good, okay. I'm gonna jump in the water.
Okay.
Now you decided to do it.
The water carries you 50 feet away easily. As you do, Falcon is not looking happy. It is his turn. He's going to attempt to shoot at the winter wolf.
Oh no!
A 10. I don't think that hits.
Nope.
Woo, baby!
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Oh my god.
Let's see. 18,
Oh.
30 piercing damage.
Holy
First shot misses going in the water. Your second shot, he steadies his aim, pulls back the bow, and he lands it right into your shoulder. It is painful.
Ow!
The winter wolf lets out a yelp as the water is rushing it. But that will end his turn as the winter wolf is flowing quickly away through this meandering river. Rushi! Make a dex save and make it count. Alright. Go ahead and roll a percentile dice.
Oh, God.
Come on. Ooh! You do not die.
Oh,
You
thank
miraculously missed several other rocks that were in the river.
God. Oh, God,
Unbeknownst
just
to you.
It's just my body's reflexes.
You travel another 75 feet. So the water moves you 75 feet on its own. And you can have your move with it. Right now,
You know what I just remembered? What we forgot? It's my orc special ability.
oh yeah.
Horrendous endurance. And I've been
Yes.
at 0. So
I mean,
Unfortunate.
yeah,
it's unfortunate.
it is, yeah. Anyway,
With that, you are about 125 feet away from the winter wolf. Winter wolf, you travel another 75 feet. You are closer. You're about 50 feet away from Rushi. You know you could probably, if you begin to dog paddle, you can move with the water. But I do need you to make a percentile dice roll to make sure that you can avoid the boulders and the rushing water, as you don't have much control here.
can I try to dash in the water?
Yes, you can. You can use your action to dash.
Then I'll do that.
All
Thank
right.
you.
The winter wolf is able to catch up to Rushi easily. With your normal movement and the water movement, you would have been able to caught up with him, so you don't have to dash. But I do still need you to roll the percentile dice, though. Okay, you avoid each one of the boulders. Though the water gets you close for it, you're able to catch up with Rushi. You do still have an action, which you can use to take Rushi to shore if you want, or to finish him off. Your choice.
So how much do you love me?
I'm gonna try to get that shithead to shore.
The question is, how much you don't want him to turn into a rat.
Oh, I didn't even think about. I don't. No, Winterwolf's not a humanoid. Winterwolf can't turn into a were-rat. Like if you bit Rushi. All right, you go ahead and give me an athletics check as you grab onto Rushi with your maw. You're doing your best not to pierce him or deal damage. The river is incredibly strong, and it continues to push you guys down the river. You're not able to make it to shore.
Oh no.
Oh no! I think this is the dice god speaking. I think they're trying to tell us something.
You guys are out of initiative. We're going to go back over to the... well, you got out of initiative with Falcone anyway. We're going to go back over to the main map. So, Rushi, go ahead and make another death save.
Oh, man.
This could be your last one. Let's see.
What the fuck is it?
It disappeared.
Do you have inspiration, boy?
Yeah, use
No,
inspiration if you got it.
Normal.
Oh, wait, I think you used it to start that fire.
He did. What a fool.
Oh no!
Rushi, against all odds, you begin to feel that your life force begin to slip from you as the wounds were just too fatal, in addition to the rushing river. Winterwolf, go ahead and make a perception check as you have Rushi in the mall, and do it at disadvantage since you are still in the water. Unless you want to try to get out of the water first.
Get out of the water first?
Alright, give me an athletics check. Okay, you are able to eventually get to shore. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Fuck.
The Winterwolf pulls Rushi to shore, but feels Rushi is not moving. He kind of nudges him with his maw, and Rushi doesn't respond. He's smart enough to know that this one appears to be dead.
Shake him harder.
You shake him harder. But there is no response.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I was a little late on the relentless endurance.
Write down your goddamn features and traits. Next fucking time.
Yeah, keep track of what you got.
Yeah.
Realizing that Rushi's body is dead, the wolf lets out a howl and then begins to track through the forest to try to reconvene with Gothalia. Wounded, but alive.
It would be nice if the wolf had enough intelligence to bring the Rushi's body with.
He is a smart wolf, but it would be in his nature that he wouldn't be bringing him with. It's too much. If anything, if he gets hungry, he might eat Rushi. But go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage as he tries to pick up the scent of the party to try to follow you guys back. Okay. Go ahead and roll a D6 for me. Alright. So outside of game, it's going to take him roughly about 5 hours, if not more, just to try to find the party. or to pick up the scent. So we will try again later. But for now, the winter wolf is currently separated and it is trying to find its way back to you. Now, let's get back over to the campsite.
Excuse me.
Where'd oh, there she is. I was like, "Where's Gothalia?" She's hiding under the cart.
Yeah, we were on our way to following the tracks. I remember.
All right. So the party, you guys are making your way. It's been about an hour as you guys are traveling through the forest. Everything seems kind of peaceful. What's the marching order? Who's out front? Who's in the middle? Who's in back?
Key is in front, I believe. Is that what we said?
Yeah, and Gothalia was on the court to
watch Theradin.
Oh yeah, Theradin's drunk as fuck.
and
Yeah.
also get the fucking cow with us.
Oh, hey, Cursey. See, splitting the party catched up to you.
Yeah, you know, shit happens.
Key, as you're keeping a keen eye out, with your passive perception, you notice it's pretty quiet. Really quiet. Unsubtly quiet. You're not used to the forest being this quiet. There's no animals, no crickets, no birds. It's just deafening silence.
Key feels that something isn't right. It's really quiet.
As you guys are traversing, you come across a weird, very short reptile. This creature is wearing very pretty blue robes. He has black scales, yellow eyes, and he just kind of has his hands together inside of his robe sleeves as he begins to walk towards the party. What do you do, Key?
The Key will cautiously stop in front of and stand in front of the party. Hello.
Oh, hi there.
Who are you?
My name is Stinky. I'm a lizard.
What are you
Why the
doing out here?
Repeat that, please.
What are you doing out here?
I'm just traveling about, looking for Berta. Have you seen her? She's a really big elephant.
Would Key know what an elephant is?
Give me a nature check.
Wait, is that new character ready?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Oh.
It's a 13.
You do not know what an elephant is.
Key is sorry. Key doesn't know what an elephant is. Maybe,
Well,
maybe if you could describe it to Key, he might be able to help you.
Aren't you a big bird brain? It's a very big animal. It has very huge ears and a very big snout. She also has a couple of packs attached to it.
He hasn't seen anything like that. He would think he would know if he'd seen something that looks that big.
Oh well, guess I gotta go find Bertha somewhere.
Well, after we go find our friend, we could help you find your friend.
Are you sure? I'm a complete stranger.
Well, yes, but he likes to help people.
Oh, aren't you sweet? Oh, I'll be very grateful for it. Well, if you'd have me on your team.
Well,
As I think
he
he's just
want to speak for the others, but he doesn't have a problem with it.
I think he's just staring at him with his tongue slightly out. He's like making a cute derpy ass face.
Gothalia,
Yeah.
would you be okay with our new friend traveling with us? Well, he shouldn't be jumping to conclusions like that, but he thinks he could help us.
I mean, a party of 5 is better than a party of 4.
Alright, but I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Yeah. If you want, any of you guys want, you guys can do an insight check on him.
And yeah, I definitely will be doing an insight check.
Oh lord.
Gothalia, yeah, you want to keep an eye on him. He doesn't seem to be in a threatening manner. Not this time forward. He doesn't, from the way his gestures, the way his words are, he doesn't seem to be hostile.
Just a little derp.
Don't worry, he will help you keep an eye on him, but he thinks he won't be a problem.
I love how we have two characters who speak in third person. Well, yeah, like, not all of the time, but they both do it.
Alright.
Out of game, I love Stinky. Stinky's fucking adorable. In game, I don't trust that bitch.
It makes sense. There's no reason to trust him. He's a lizard folk, which is strange and weird on its own. But then on top of that, he's a short one, about the same size as a kobold, which is a little odd, a little strange.
And I doubt Key would know what a wizard folk is.
Roll a nature check for me.
You're not the DM, you can't tell me what to do.
If you want to try to ascertain what it is, then yeah, you could do a nature check.
Because Key is curious, he will definitely be trying to figure out what he is.
A 14. A 14, you haven't seen one, but you have heard of these tall humanoid creatures that they're similar to that of a dragonborn, which are seen in more.
But he doesn't know what's a dragon.
That's what.
That's
that's
true.
exactly what
That's
I wanted
true.
to type.
You have heard of larger creatures who walk on their hind legs, who seem to be able to talk as you do, Key.
Alright, yeah, seems about right. see.
So what are you fine people doing?
We are trying to find our friend who went ahead of us.
We are dragon hunting.
Wait, isn't that guy drunk?
You're drunk,
Um,
little
he-
shit.
doesn't really know what's wrong with him right now, but he should be fine eventually.
He looks like a dork. Dork. He looks like an orc after a raid. They go all up and drunk and shit with their grog.
Do I remind you of a filthy orc?
At this moment, yeah.
Key thinks it might not be
Okay,
best
you
to
miniature little
antagonize
dragon.
him. And Key will start trying to stand between the two of them.
Stop. Bloody hell. Theradin, shut up.
You shut up.
Get sober, you dumb broad. Then we'll talk.
Oh, I dare say. Must this keep going on?
Get
Can't we
over
just
your
get along?
stupid mask.
Oh my goodness, that's a talking crab. As you approach Umber.
Hi, and you happen to be a talking lizard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, you
I'm
as
talking
well.
miniature dragon.
And Umber puts out his little claw to shake your hand.
I pull up one of my sleeves so that I could shake his hand as well.
It's interesting to see a crab in a top hat with a piece of sea glass that he keeps holding up. Talk to you in such manners.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Aye, you as well. It's good to meet another form of sophistication among this group.
Of course, we're the most sophisticated here.
Umber is about to say something and then he stops.
And
Answer the damn question, crab. It's rude.
I think we should keep going.
Key agrees, come on.
After about another hour, you guys keep following the trail, or keep following a path. One of you go ahead and give me a survival check. Just one of you.
I'll do it. Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, okay, you do.
You guys don't know each other's abilities. Just one of you do it.
Key already did.
Key.
Well, I
All right,
was
22. Key,
leading the pack,
you're
so-
able to pick up the trail that Rushi and the Winter Wolf had laid. You find some of the twigs are broken in a certain direction and keep following that. After an hour, you guys are able to arrive at a wooden mansion with a little bit of a charred wall on it. You can see that there is a lovely stone bridge going over a very powerful rushing river, along with a door, a log wooden fence that appears to be very thick with a very black splotch on it, parts of it kind of charred down in this area. You also see that there is a gate door that is currently closed. Besides that, you see that all the trees in the surrounding area appear to have been cut down to create such a building.
And we don't see any sign of Winter Wolf or Rushi?
You do not.
Do you think that maybe they got lost?
Where the hell is that damn dog? I'm hungry.
Who's this Rushi?
Oh, he's our friend. He went ahead of us because he wanted to see what was going on over here. But we don't know where he is.
Would I be able to ascertain like how long it's been charred over here?
You would have to go across the river and give me an investigation as you look upon the wood there.
Oh hell no! I've had enough of rivers.
So in game, it looks like it was just some sort of char damage. You can't really ascertain what, but from where you guys are, it's something had burned the wall. That's it. If you wish to go over there and investigate, I can give you more information based on your check. Otherwise, beyond that, none of you guys have any idea of who, what, or why that is there. Much less the same thing for the
Theradin
mansion.
ain't saying shit.
Theradin's just going to knock on the door, I'm assuming.
Well, he's tied up, so he can't.
Yeah, Theradin is currently tied in tow with the cart and his horse as he is
Theradin
drunk.
is leashed.
That's a good doggo.
Remember, kids, always leash your sorcerers if you don't want them to go crazy.
He thinks maybe they were let inside?
Knock on the door and ask. And maybe we get some food. I'm starving.
He
As-
thinks
as-
maybe...
Faerun tries to walk towards the bridge, and then is violently pulled back and lands on his back.
He thinks maybe Gothalia should do it. Because...
Oh boy.
God damn it! And then Theradin sits up and tries to, while fumbling with his fingers, tries to untie the knot. What should I roll for that? Sleight of hand.
What are you trying to do exactly?
Untie the rope on my hand.
Give me a dexterity check.
Oh hell no!
You are unable to. The way the rope is tied, it's secure enough that you can't untie it.
God damn it! What the hell?
And in fact, it feels a little bit tighter as you have tried to wiggle around in it.
You and your fucking horse knot.
Theradin is getting visibly angry. I'm gonna burn this goddamn rope!
Don't worry, Theradin. It'll be fine.
Calm down,
Okay.
Theradin.
Okay, if you're going to use a firebolt and somehow miss and hit the mansion, then all of us will be in for arson. I'd say do it.
But you don't you need somatic components to be able to cast magic?
Yes, you do. Depending on the spell.
Well, I mean, firebolt specific, I should say.
Oh yeah.
So,
Actually, I think there's very few spells that are not somatic.
Wait, what's somatic?
Moving your
The-
hands.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Riddle. I mean, you can move your hands. It's just that they're behind your back.
Untie me, woman! No, it was one hand that you slipped
It was
on.
one hand.
Oh yeah.
So
If-
firebolt.
If you stop verbally assaulting everyone, then I will.
I'm gonna burn that goddamn rope.
I'm gonna burn your face off if you don't shut up.
All right,
Wait,
both
what?
of you go ahead and roll intimidation checks. Theradin and Gothalia.
he has to roll this with disadvantage, right?
Yeah, because he's poisoned, technically.
Oh my gosh.
Theradin, Gothalia is being very serious. Very serious.
Hey, why don't we just get along?
Your hands
I
are
think
tied
I'm-
for a reason, Theradin. And you are feeling a bit intimidated by her.
So, I go knock on the door. I ask Rushis if they've seen them.
I'm gonna cast darkness on your bloody mask.
All right, so Gothalia, you go up to the gatehouse door, and you're gonna knock.
You hear, you heard Theradin mumbling to himself.
As you leave Theradin alone to his grumps, you see that there is actually a little handle that's right in front of the door, off to the right side. That looks like you can pull on it. What do you do?
I knock on the door. I don't pull the lever.
Okay. You knock on the door. After a few minutes, you don't hear anything.
Gothalia, what does that lever do?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna hit the door with my leg a few times to make the banging noise.
All right. You do so. Still no answer. This thick oak door, as you're pounding away at it, trying to make as much noise as possible for it, it's being quiet. If you like, though, you can go ahead and give me a strength check to see how effectively loud you can make it.
Yes, please.
Want to hole through it?
I hope I don't.
What's your strength? Wow. Okay, Gothalia, you are beating the living shit out of this door, and it is a hard oak door, but it is starting to break inwards and splinter from your fist.
Oh no.
You did not punch a hole in it. You only did 3 points of damage, but you're splintering it itself for it, and then you hear a voice from one of the sides say, "Yes, who's out there?"
My name's Gothalia. I'm just looking for my friend. Could I see someone face to face, please?
And it gives about like a few seconds of hesitation. How do I know you're not one of those orcs?
I'm here to tell you that I've done my duty as a witness, and I will be leaving now. So, are you having fun?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I am very sad right now.
Oh, are you getting bullied again?
No, the character died.
Your character died.
No, not mine. Somebody else. And it made me sad because character death is never happy. Now shoot.
Unless a boss.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
I mean, you try to burn someone's house down, they're not going to just stand by and let you do it, you know.
I'm still gonna be sad about it.
That your friend committed arson?
I don't know anything out of character. I don't know anything out of character. You know. I mean, yeah, they deserved it, but still, you know.
The positive thing is, Rushi is not gonna turn into a rat in 7 days.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. There goes that. I won't have a party of were-rats. Sad. Because that was going to be a possibility.
That was going to be one of our plans.
Gothalia, after a few minutes, you hear what sounds... give me a perception check, real quick.
I wanted to drop all my weapons loudly, so they know I'm no harm.
After a few seconds, it's quiet. And then after about a minute or two, you see what looks like someone's head poking up above this 20-foot tall gatehouse with a I forget the name of it, the stone things that are top of castles, where it's like every other slot is up and down.
Yeah.
Fuck, English is hard.
LK.
You notice that there's what looks to be a small human head that peers.
Key is going to smile and awkwardly wave at him.
Oh, and Gothalia instantly takes her mask to the side of her head.
It appears to be
waving his sleeves around. Yay!
It appears to be a very young human male. Someone who's probably in his early teens or preteens. Like 12 or 13 or so. He looks down at you and he's like, are you nobles?
Nobles, me? Oh, hell no.
Key doesn't know what that is.
I'm just stinky.
It's someone that's very important person.
Would Theradin hear this? Do you reckon?
What's your passive?
Perception 10.
Yes, you would be able to hear it.
Okay.
You hear the key words, you hear, are you nobles?
Okay. Theradin looks around where it came from. And just shouts, "I am a noble."
And then he poses.
And then he tries to walk towards the door again, and is violently pulled back once again.
Oh boy.
You're not a noble. You're
What?
just an edgy person
Dang, man.
who's drunk.
You should really remember that rope.
This little boy looks down at you, Gothalia. Why is the noble tied up? And why didn't you ring the bell? And he quotes down to the rope that's dangling there.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I did not see the rope.
Let me go get my master. This I don't like this situation. After everything that happened, this is weird. And he disappears.
Come on, I'm unarmed.
Clank, clank.
You also have someone who's claiming to be a noble who is tied up with a lizard creature, a crab in a top hat, an undead horse, and a bird man.
But
This is just a human kid.
this shit is so weird.
Hey, Stinky, can you... No, sorry, never mind. I don't think that's a good idea.
What do you want?
Should we untie Theradin?
I was thinking of that, but I don't think that's a good idea considering he's fucking drunk.
I think he's a new pet.
While standing up, Theradin just shouts in Celestial, "I fucking hate it here."
Doesn't make us look like bad people.
I'll give Theradin a pat on the back.
Stinky, please untie Theradin.
Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Alright. He grabs... Well, he puts one of his arms into his other sleeve and takes out a dagger. Here we go. And he starts cutting the rope.
Why did you cut the rope?
Well, he's starting to.
Tie him.
But I have a knife.
If you cut me accidentally, I'm gonna blast your ass.
Oh, shut up, you drunken bastards.
After a few minutes, the door begins to open in front of you, Gothalia. And there is a very tall man who has kind of mutton chops on his cheeks, otherwise clean shaven, dark brown hair, wearing lots of dark furs. He has a lovely leather vest, and he has a very nice longbow, along with a long sword that he keeps at his hip. His hand is currently on his long sword as he opens up the door, but he doesn't leave the doorway.
He can see the weapons in front of me, right?
Yes, he can see the weapons in front of you. You said you laid them down on the ground?
Yeah. More like drop them, but yeah.
Since I'm untied, I start walking, stumbling towards them.
Oh god, somebody stop him. Hi, I'm really sorry to bother you.
Key, do you stop Theradin at all?
He is kind of torn. I think he will try to like Theradin, don't
What?
say anything mean. Can you promise Key you won't say anything mean?
No promises.
Then I'll try to stop him.
All right, go ahead and make a athletics check. Theradin, you can make an athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage.
Nope. I missed his step right in front of Gothalia.
What did you say I need to do? Athletics?
Oh, yeah, you're going to do an athletics check. Theradin, you're going to cast Misty Step to get right in front of Gothalia.
Yep.
All right, Key, as that's probably respective too for what's happening. You go to grab him, and Theradin is gone. Spending the spell point, Theradin gets right in front and vamps.
What?
Falcon draws his sword. Who are you? What are you doing?
Theradin just, even though he is drunk, he does his best to bow as he would, in court. I just say, my name is Theradin Tilan. Nice to meet you.
Gothalia peeks her head behind Theradin's like, please pay him no mind, he's drunk.
Dora's kind of drunk. Annoying bastards.
We're just trying to look for a friend, but this idiot is making it difficult, and I want to slap the back of his head.
We are looking for our chef.
Shouldn't Theradin, like...
Okay, he looks at you and he's like, Pell told me there was a noble out here. Where is he?
I am a noble.
No, you're not the noble. You're
I
drunk.
am a noble.
Falcon just
No,
takes a
you're
big
not.
whiff and he's like,
I'm from Waterdeep, from House Tilani. God damn it.
Falcon just takes a step back. Well. And then he lets go of his sword and makes sure it's resheathed. He then begins to bow at you, Theradin. He's like, I am Falcon the Hunter. Welcome, Theradin, Talandi of Waterdeep. I humbly welcome you to my abode. I hope you have had a decent journey, and I hope you're ready for a prime hunt.
I wish I could say we had a decent journey.
Please, come on in. Allow me to show you my hospitality.
Thank you very much.
And he leads in.
And Theradin just starts following him.
Oh my god. This is so perfect. And you guys don't know why, but it's so perfect.
I can't believe the drunk
He is
motherfucker.
confused. What do we do?
It seems like a dunk bastard just got us a free invitation.
I pick up my weapons and I tell Key, I think we have to follow this bitch.
He yells at Pell, go see to their cart and their horse.
Oh, just be careful with one horse.
Pell's good with the animals. It should not be a problem.
I mean, he might be afraid of it. The horse is actually undead.
Falcon raises an eyebrow. I would love to hear that story. That's quite remarkable.
It's a horse of... Damn, what was her name? Fuck, I forgot.
Please, allow me to show you around. You do have coin, correct?
Yes. And he comes over and
So wait,
gives him 5 gold coins.
For the night itself, your colleagues can go ahead and stay in the guest house. And he kind of motions over into the right of him.
Okay.
The cost per night, of course, is 1 gold. For you, good sir, though, you have coin if you'd like. We do have the deluxe guest room, which is suitable for any noble of your stature. That's right next to my own private room. It is 10 gold a night, but being a noble, that's pennies to you.
Of course. And he gives 10 more gold.
All right, go ahead and minus that from your inventory. Very well. I will show you to your room so we can prepare. There will be dinner later for it, and but first, a tour. And you guys watch as Pell leaves, and he goes outside. Gothalia, do you have Umber follow you?
I would, yes.
Okay. Move him with you, so...
Key is gonna go over to Gothalia and sort of whisper to her, Gothalia, are we going to ask about Rushi?
Yeah, I'm trying, but Theradin just keeps talking. Fucking holy hell.
Hey, Mr. Hunter, have you seen my elephant?
Is that your servant? He says toward Theradin.
But we just met him while we were looking for our cook.
Well,
The bird over there promised him to help him with search for the elephant if he helps us look for the cook.
And how far?
very well. No, I have not seen an elephant.
Oh. Oh well.
Have you seen our cook?
Wow, he knows what an elephant is.
Oh.
He certainly does, dude.
Have you seen our cook?
Are you able to
By any
describe
chance?
him? And he continues to show you around.
As I follow him around, I just describe a naked half-orc.
This here is the outhouse. I'm sorry. Did you say a naked half-orc?
With a stupid apron and holding a skillet.
A few hours ago, a half-orc attacked my mansion. He began to burn it down for no reason. No explanation. Him, among many others, have kept attacking me. But I assure you, my guests are perfectly safe here. The walls are very thick.
Wait.
But he was your man. Did you send him here? To scout ahead? To destroy me? And he begins to put his hand on a sword again.
See.
You left
We
in the
are-
middle of bloody night.
We are being trailed by the orcs who can shapeshift into boars.
Yes, I am well familiar with that prey.
He went to scout ahead so that we are not ambushed by them.
Last I saw, after he attempted to burn down my mansion, he jumped into the river and began to float away.
I must say that's unlike him to try to burn someone's house.
Proof is outside. And if you want, you can do an insight check.
Did he give an explanation?
He did not. He just simply started to burn down my mansion He is being 100% truthful. You don't detect any deceit in what he is stating.
Wait. During my turn, I tried to explain it, but he didn't believe me.
Theradin, he doesn't appear to be deceitful, but it feels like it's hard for you to believe that Rushi would just do something like that.
It is, but I'm drunk. I'm role playing completely opposite to what I normally do.
Yep, and you have to roll at disadvantage for everything.
Yeah. As you said, I'm just throwing gold, as you saw.
But whatever your man is for, if he needs to, he will come back. But please, you are a paying noble. Allow me to show you the rest of my humble home. And he guides you into a room and opens up the door.
It looks so adorable together.
I can see.
Gothalia, key is worried. This doesn't seem right, the key.
I agree, and also drunk Theradin. I thought fucking sober Theradin was bad. Jesus Christ.
All nobles were self-centered like that.
But he
He's
didn't.
not even a bloody noble.
Oh, why not?
Theradin, as you enter in here, Falcone, you see, he shows you this is a large dining room. There are stuffed mounds of heads of various animals all throughout the walls. And then he says, yes, that door there leads to the pantry and the kitchen, but no place for you. Should you need anything, just call for Pell, or if you see my cook, Corwin, he will gladly assist you in whatever delights you are looking for, since you are a paying noble. Over there, that door leads back out to the south yard, to the stables and the smithy, but nothing of man of your refined nature would need to be worried about. Your colleagues, should they need, can find their animals there as well, along with your steed.
Understood.
And then he leads you up the stairs. As he is showing this around, are you guys just staying out there, or are you guys going to the guest house, or exploring, or what?
Key is gonna follow inside, assuming he's allowed to.
Yes, you can follow inside.
I want to be in the store.
You look inside that door. It's a very humble room. There is hay on the ground, and it looks to be cots that are off the ground, fabric cots that allow for people to be able to sleep on. It's very humble, but it is fully enclosed and protected, and it's decent warm.
Okay.
Stinky, as you head down there, you could see the skeleton horse was brought down there by Pell. You also see what looks to be a blacksmith shop, a smithy, along with a staircase that seems to be able to lead up inside of another room. And there is a pen with all sorts of animals: cows, chickens, goats, and there is a black stallion in there as well.
It reminds me of the time when me and my big brother were fugitives.
Pell looks at you and he's like, yes, I keep care of all these animals. And he's like, you have a very nice ox, and your horse, she seems gentle despite her disposition.
What kind of animals do we have here?
We have the master's black stallion, Botorius. We have some pigs that, when needed, we can slaughter for bacon and ham and other types of foods. And the shy boy goes on and on. He explains they have chickens and goats, and then they have an empty pen as well. We did have some cows, but unfortunately, after some of the half-orcs attacked, they killed the cows. And he looks a little sad now when he says that.
I'm gonna pat him on your back. Come on. It's okay. Things die all the time. But all we gotta do is keep our heads high and just keep doing what we've been doing.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Stop it. Pixmark will get after us. As he continues to show you around, Gothalia, are you doing anything, or are you just kind of following Pell and Stinky as he shows you around the stables?
I'm following Stinky, yeah.
All right.
Careful, I may stink.
Key and Theradin. Key, you tell me, is it unsettling to see all of these animal heads mounted on the wall to your character, or not?
I would say yes. I think he would be pretty unsettled by this.
Okay. As you look, at least you don't see an Aarakocra up there. Yet.
Oh.
Theradin, are you alright?
Yes. What's wrong with you?
He is fine.
Please, just right this way. Follow me up here if you can. And he goes up some wooden staircase.
Of course.
And he will nervously follow behind just to make sure Theradin's alright.
Oh.
So you guys
I'll
go
go here.
up. Yeah, it's a multi-square room. You can see that you guys can look down upon the dining room, and Falcone's like, right this way. Over here will be your room, your lordship.
Oh.
And he points you into the door that's right there. In here?
Oh, in here?
Yeah. This happens to be our deluxe bedroom itself. And you look inside, there is a silk-lined bed with silken sheets. There is a down stuff mattress. Not hair straw, but actual feathers. The room is clean and warm. There is a lovely wash basin where you can actually wash up here for it. Not running water, of course, for it, but it's still a nice ceramic basin itself. Most noticeable, though, there is a lovely wooden box, and there is a wonderful smell that you can smell from it. And he's like, please, as you are my guest, by all means, help yourself. And he opens up the box, and there is pipe weed inside.
Oh.
Should you need a pipe, you're more than welcome to borrow one. And he shows on the shelf that there is a couple.
Okay.
As you are my guest, I do my best. You are roughing it. Keep in mind here for it. And there, you kind of get the sense this would be basically what roughing it is for a noble. To everyone else, it's super nice, and it's a hell of a lot better than sleeping outside in a tent or on the ground or the guest house. My room. My room is right next to yours. Should you need, and he opens up and he shows you his room. It's basically similar in style. It is a little bit more humble. It does have a stone fireplace there that connects to your room. As in, like, it allows the heat to connect. It doesn't have like a passageway or anything like that. He has a what looks to be a straw mattress, still kind of covered and comfortable for him. It's not as luxurious as yours, but still, it's very nice. And it's a bit of a mess compared to yours as well.
Theradin just bows and just interjects. I'm very impressed by your abode. I have not seen such comfort for a few weeks since I started my travel.
Oh, well, I know it's quite a journey from Waterdeep, but I assure you, when we, what you take home as a trophy, what you go to hunt will be yours. And the experience is, well, it's luxurious. You'll be a real hunter. Guarantee it. Is that your main man? And he points to Key.
He can heal.
Oh, that's very useful.
Indeed.
He just wants to make sure Theradin is safe.
Is there a priest in the party to do ceremony? Very well. Well, please make yourself at home, and he leads you out of his room and locks the door.
Also, just one more quick question.
Yes.
Have you maybe seen what area those orcs are usually coming from?
Actually, I do know. I've been stalking them out for quite some time here, but unfortunately there are so many of them I do not have the manpower to take them out.
You see, we were on the way of attempting to take them out. Their plight on this land is...
I mean, there are plenty of game to hunt. There are giant wolves. Hell, I saw a white wolf just earlier today. What a rare prize. And he begins to kind of pet his pelt. Would make a fine coat for a noble like yourself. There is also there's plenty of deer in the area as well. And though it's very rare, we might come across these monstrosities, these giant bug-like creatures. They don't usually come out unless they need to feed from underground, but still just lightly on the ground.
We have encountered them. There is a logger's camp that has been completely obliterated, and finished off by them, most likely.
That is quite unfortunate.
Fed.
Well, if it's the orcs that you wish to hunt, I will not stop you, but is your man and everyone else in your party capable, or is it just you, good sir?
Everyone in the party is more than capable.
Very well. What time would you care to leave tomorrow to hunt these half-orcs?
I would say in the morning.
After you've enjoyed a little bit more of your liberties. I understand. No worries. Should you need any alcohol of any sort, please do not hesitate to ask Corwin. I'm sure he has some that he uses in his cooking. And with that, I will leave you to your room. And he leaves and begins to...
Thank you very much.
Head downstairs. Your room has 2 windows that oversee the forest, and it is quite... Quite. It's not a bad view. You're up on the 2nd floor. It's pretty safe. It's I imagine that for Theradin, this is luxury beyond luxury that he hasn't seen or had for a long time, and it is so nice.
Well, while he was living with his stepfather, he did, visit in Waterdeep, you know.
Oh boy.
Paladin, he
Yes.
is confused. What is going on right now?
I'm about to lay down in this comfy as bed.
What is this hunting this man keeps talking about.
Oh. Isn't that what we were doing? Hunting for the orcs?
Well, Key thought we were looking for them to
Yes. To
Well-
take them down, Key. They are plight on this land. They burn and pillage.
Are you sure that they can't be talked down?
They cannot. They are afraid of Talos. They're way too scared of Talos to disobey him. As I have learned firsthand.
Well, alright, if Faerun says so. And he'll go back downstairs.
Theradin, as you lay down on the bed, it is like angels are massaging your shoulders. It feels immaculate. You could easily fall asleep at this point, should you wish. It is so comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Key, as you head downstairs, you leave and you enter the main dining hall. Where do you go?
Did I see everyone else walk to the stables?
You did not.
I think I'll just start poking my head in different rooms and just see what they are.
Oh my god.
Are you
I
sure? I'm just
I
fucking
mean-
with you. It's good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't, I don't see the other map. Is it? Oh, okay, there it is.
I'm just going to reveal everything for you because there is nothing hostile.
Yeah, I'm
currently
going
in
back
this area.
downstairs. I'm not gonna stay upstairs, but I'm just trying to move my way down.
All right. You make your way downstairs to the main hall.
I think I'll go in here and see what.
You enter a pantry. The pantry has stocks of different various foods and supplies. Some finer stuff, and then other things that have been caught and dried.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they get a lot of wild ingredients, but they also have imported ingredients.
And then I'll go in here.
And you see a very large man with a chef hat, wearing an apron, and a chicken on his shoulder. Oh, yeah. Hold on. And you see he's currently cooking up things.
Wait, is the chicken alive?
Yes.
It's stuffed.
Whatever he's cooking, he takes a little bit and he feeds it to the chicken. What do you think, Betty? Needs a little more pepper, huh? All right. He puts a little bit more pepper in there. Yeah, you're a big Betty, aren't you? As he looks at you, Key. Can I help you?
Oh, hello. Key is just looking around. And, what do you mean?
He looks over at Betty on his shoulder, and he looks at Yuki, and looks back at Betty on his shoulder, and then looks back at Yuki. You see he's just looking back and forth at you and this chicken that he has.
Oh.
No offense, but I'm sure you probably would cook up well. Do you lay eggs?
No.
Key is sorry. Key should probably be going.
No. Stay, please. Are you with that noble?
Yes, Key is with Theradin.
I'm sorry. Here, and he goes over and he pulls out something from one of his pockets and he hands it to you, and it is a handful of corn. Here, buck up. I know. Working with a noble is it's a shit job mostly. It's all right though. You want any more? Just let me know. You and Betty can share, no problems. And then he feeds one to Betty, and she seems excited.
Thank you. I'll just go through this door and just see what's in here.
The door leads outside, and that's where you see Gothalia and Umber watching Pell and Stinky play with some bunnies.
Aww.
Who have wandered in.
I thought those were lambs.
Oh, fuck.
Those are goats. Goats,
They look
pigs,
like bunnies.
chickens. It's fine. We'll just say some bunnies wandered in. You guys are out in the forest. Pell's like, ooh, this one fat. He gonna cook up good tonight. I hope Corwin can make something tasty out of him. And he's just petting it gently.
Hey, are you always this shy?
Well, Master and Corwin take good care of me. But ever since the orcs happened for it, it's been pretty scary. But
How old are you, pal?
I will be 13 in 4 months.
Oh, you're a big guy.
I will soon be adult. And he just kind of
Hey,
puts his hand
at me.
up.
You're already taller than me. And I already reached adulthood.
I am 4 feet and 3 inches.
Well, okay, so he's still a bit shorter than Stinky, but still.
I was told to drink my milk, but with no cow, I have no milk to drink to grow tall. And he looks sad again. But you guys are welcome here. You will sleep in the guest house. I will sleep in the stables here. All right. No problem.
Wait, you sleep in the stables?
Normally I sleep in guest house, but when we have guests, Falcone says guests are priority number 1. Nobles, they should need to be treated as such, no matter how much of a dick they are. Oops, I'm not supposed to say that.
That drunk bastard is a dick, alright? But even though I just met him. But if you want, you can just sleep in my bed.
Oh,
I don't mind.
I don't think that'd be allowed.
I mean, guests are priority number 1. I'm just telling you that you should sleep on your bed.
Okay. As long as no one tell Falcone about it for it should be okay.
It's
seems-
fine. It's fine. I need to look for my elephant anyway.
And what is an elephant?
Elephant is a very big mammal. He's gray. He's got no hair. She's got no hair. She has big ears and a long snout. And also some tusks as well.
It sounds scary.
What? She's very adorable. I've been with her for a long ass time, and I accidentally fell into a river. Just the river took me away from her, and now I'm just looking for lost.
Oh, okay. I hope you find your elephant.
I hope I find her too. My name is Bird-Eye. If you see her, call me.
Okay. I don't think my voice can reach very long, but I will try.
I mean, you can use a carrier chicken.
He looks confused.
Just give a note to a chicken, and the chicken will find you some weird.
Oh, okay. You know he's going to start writing notes, putting them on chickens, and letting them go now. You know that, right?
You're right.
I'm assuming Gothalia is hearing this conversation.
Gothalia, what are you and Umber doing? You see Key come out from one of the few stone buildings here.
And he looks a bit frazzled.
I think Gothalia is just about like Stinky stewing, and when Key comes out, she's gonna be like, "Hey, you look like your feathers got ruffled up."
There's a very strange man in there who gave Key corn. And and Key is confused because he has a chicken that he talks to, and Key thought that talking with animals was something that wasn't common.
I mean, crazy people talk to things they shouldn't talk to. All. I don't think we're in the most like sane place. So
I dare say, I mean, Gothalia and you talk to me all the time, and I'm an animal. Am I not?
you're talking common, Umber.
Maybe the chicken talks common, or speaks a language that only that man knows.
So how long have you been here, Bill?
I've been here since I was 5.
Where are your parents?
Oh, my parents, they had a lot of other kids, so they couldn't really support having more. So Falcon say he will take me in to be stable hen and give me food and place to sleep. And it help out my family to do it, so they kind of away over in Neverwinter, and it okay. Falcon be good to me.
Oi, don't they know what contraception is?
He looks confused.
Never mind.
Pay her no mind. Right now we're just petting these bunnies, having a good time, and bonding like
Bunnies
friends.
are good.
I'd like to start ritual casting Speak with Animals.
Oh, good.
All right. Key begins to ritual cast. Was that 11 minutes?
Oh god.
Let me check.
FYI, Theradin is knocked out cold in the bed.
All right.
Good.
Theradin is getting
Yeah,
his
10
beauty's rest.
It says duration 10 minutes. It doesn't.
Plus an action, which out of combat is 60 seconds, which is a minute.
Okay, yeah, just wanted to. Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna ritual cast for 11 minutes.
All right. So during that 11 minutes that you're ritual casting, Stinky, you continue to play with the bunnies with Pell. Gothalia, you're just kind of standing there with Umber. Are you doing anything? You notice Key starts to chant and begin to say something, start doing something.
I'm gonna let Key do his thing, and I'm just.
You wanna play with the bunnies?
The fire just vibing.
They are soft.
Yeah. I think I want to play with the chickens.
You want to
Not the
what?
bunnies?
Play with the chickens.
All right. You go over to chickens. You can see that they just kind of scatter as you enter the pen area.
What just.
Oh my god, that was weird.
Jesus. Roll20 broke for a second.
After you playing kind of with the chickens, chasing them around for it. Go ahead and give me. Are you trying to catch one or just chase them around?
I want to chase them around.
Okay.
And are there any that look like mostly white or mostly black?
Roll a percentile for me. There is one that appears to be a little bit different from the rest of the chickens. The rest of these hens, they look like they have been bred for farm stock, but there is one that appears to be white and kind of fancy looking. Are you familiar what a silky chicken is?
Out of game, no. In game, I don't know.
Let me get a picture for you.
Are we gonna tame the chicken?
Yeah.
So there is a picture in Discord on what a silky chicken looks like. You see one of those mixed among all the normal chickens.
Oh my god, that looks fucking adorable.
I want to try to tame it.
Oh my god. Gothalia, not enough animals? What the fuck?
You begin to chase it, and you're going to attempt to try to catch it. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check. Just a straight dex check. All right. You are able to catch it. Go ahead and give me an animal handling. As at this time, Stinky and Pell kind of look up as you catching this. The chicken begins to claw at you and begins to peck away at you. And leaves your hands. Going back to the ground, you guys just hear a clunk, 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 as it begins to scatter away.
Damn it.
When you did have it, it was a really soft chicken.
I'm gonna name it Salt and Pepper.
I want to get it.
No,
Pell's just kind of like, yeah, that one. Another noble had left as a thank you present for Falcon, and kind of gave it to him. She lays eggs like the rest, so it doesn't really matter for it. But she has a bit of an attitude.
Let's play a game. Whoever catches the chicken first and tames it first gets to keep it.
You would need to talk to my master about that for it. We live off these animals, and we can't just give them away.
I think we're meaning more of like a playtime thing, not like actually keep it.
Oh, okay. That sounds kind of fun.
We're like, as long as we're here, we're gonna be like, oh, we caught the chicken. But when we leave, we're gonna give it back to you. We're not gonna take it with us.
Yeah, let's gonna play together. Have some fun. Get to know one another.
Key, do you want to join in on a game of Catch the Chicken? Or is that offensive?
Would I still be ritual casting through all this?
As they are discussing this against for it, your ritual cast would have finished when they had finished talking about this.
Key is gonna kind of pay them no mind as he goes up to. I'm gonna go up to the cow, and I'm gonna ask it, in cow. Key would like to ask: are the people here treating you well?
I think that's the cow we took in.
Yeah,
Shut up.
that's our ox.
I have lots of grass. I have lots of hay. Yum, yum, yum. I enjoy. They're really good.
They're not hurting you?
No. Little boy very nice. He pet me as he bring me in. So I not kill him with my horns. He good.
All right. Next, I'll go up to. Is this the horse?
That is a black stallion, independent on its own. You see in there it has a lot of fresh hay, and it has a little thing of oats.
Hello, Key. Just wanted to ask if the people here are treating you well.
But of course! I am Baratos, the greatest black stallion that the world has ever seen! My master Falcon rides me into battle. It is glorious. We defeat many a enemy. We hunt many a creatures. It is quite wonderful. He is the greatest master I have ever known.
Does he have an eye patch?
He does not have an eye patch.
Oh, well, that sounds very nice. You enjoy your food.
I shall. It shall be glorious. Nom, 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 nom.
And he just starts going to town on the hay, eating it with enthusiasm.
Goddamn bird.
Yeah, and then I'll just go up to these various pens and just, sort of ask the same thing if they're all being treated well.
You go through the pigs. They appear to be enjoyed. You kind of get the sense when talking through each of the animals, the goats, the pigs, the chickens. Pell seems to take very good care of them. He seems to keep them pretty happy and healthy. Outside of the exorbitant horse, who has a thing for his master, everyone else is pretty content and happy.
Okay.
Is that all the creatures you wanted to ask, or did you want to ask anyone else?
There's no. I mean, I don't see any other animals here, do I?
Well, there was
Besides the
Betty.
horse.
You want to go to look at Corwood? Speak to Betty?
Not particularly, no.
All right.
Pal, was it?
Pell. Yes.
He just wanted to tell you that the animals all like you and that they're all happy with how you've been treating them.
He gets a little excited. Really? Wait, you could talk to the animals?
Oh, yes, he can.
Oh, that's amazing. I wish I could do that. That's so cool.
Well, he would be interested in teaching you, but he isn't really that great at teaching people things, so it probably wouldn't really work out.
Oh, I know. And he goes inside the pen and he goes to pick up one of the chickens. You can write message on chicken and send to me, and I can send back. You could teach me that way. Stinky showed me how to do that. He said to send messages out on chicken, and it allowed me to help find his elephant.
Would he know what they're talking about? I don't really understand this concept.
That's very weird. It's very strange. You haven't heard of such a thing like that.
My big brother did that. And he somehow found the skeleton.
He doesn't really understand what you mean.
I don't really understand myself, but it's okay. If you ever decide you want to come by and teach me, I'd be happy to learn.
Well, he can try to help teach you now if you would like, but he isn't sure if he'd be much help with it.
It's okay. I still have many chores to do as well. If you wish, you can rest in the guest room, or if you like, you can rest in the dining and trophy hall. Corbin will be making dinner tonight. Do any of you have a preference of what food you like? And he kind of motions around to the animals.
He would rather not eat any of the animals, if that's all right.
I became a vegetarian.
Ooh, maybe ratatouille. Wait. Shit. Maybe something with egg?
It okay. Don't be shy. The animals here is for food. We give them good life, and they help give us good life back.
Hey, how about we play that damn game?
I want the next hello. Yes, let's play.
All right. So, you guys continue to play throughout the rest of the evening. Theradin sleeping like a baby. As the sun begins to dip low in the horizon, you hear bells throughout the fort. And then you hear Corbin yell, "We got food ready for you! Come and get it! Dinner time!" And you can see each of you. Do you guys decide to go into the dining hall to enjoy some food, or do you guys want to do something else?
He will go into the dining hall.
I have a question. Did everybody forget about the Winter Wolf and Rushi?
Seems so.
I mean, he's kind of getting caught up in everything, and he wants to try and find them, but he doesn't want to do it by himself. And
Well,
he's
you
kind
guys
of-
were told by Falcon that they washed away in the river. Details beyond that, I mean.
Theradin is knocked out cold.
Gothalia,
Yeah.
after we're done eating, can we look for Rushi and Winter Wolf?
I mean, sounds like a good idea.
Oh, also, you should probably tell that man that he belongs to you. He didn't, because, you know, he'll try to hurt him again. Maybe.
Wait, who belongs to who?
Let's go.
Your wolf.
Oh.
He talked about seeing one, and he has a feeling that it might be Winter Wolf.
Oh, boy. Okay. Okay.
Falcon knocks on your door, Theradin. He's like, Your Lordship, dinner is served. If you wish to come down, please do and enjoy, partake of my wonderful Chef Corwin's delectable delights.
Now, Theradin wakes up and goes in groggy,
Yeah, you're
Still
still
drunk.
drunk.
still drunk.
That's amazing.
Oh, but you're smart to boot.
Yes.
With that, the rest of you guys all joining in the dining hall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch Key's feathers.
Oh. That's a-
Key, do you allow him to touch your feathers?
Bigger, I think he'll sort of allow it, yeah.
You have very nice feathers. Know that?
Oh, thank you.
You should have seen Rushi's feathers when he drank one of my potions.
What kind of guy was Rushi?
I hope he's alright.
Oh, my man Corbin. What delectable delights do you have for us tonight? Me and Betty, we prepared you the special for you. It's eggs Benedict on top of a lovely broiled ham steak, along with some grilled asparagus over hibachi, with a little bit of corn on the side. And he just kind of winks at you, Key.
He looks visibly uncomfortable.
It looks very tasty. And, he begins to pour hollandaise sauce over the eggs Benedict. And he goes through each one of you, serving you this. Do help you, each of you enjoy this. And he goes back to the kitchen.
Oh, but before he goes, when he was pouring Theradin, for Theradin, he gives him a tip of a gold coin.
All right, go ahead and minus a gold coin.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He gives you a little extra holiday sauce. If you're looking for extras, come see me in the kitchen. And he goes back to the kitchen.
Looking for extra. Come find me. Yeah.
Yeah, when Theradin sobers up, when he notices his pouch of gold, he's gonna have a breakdown.
You've spent what, 16 gold pieces so far?
Yes,
But you are getting quite the treatment.
that's true.
As Despite
Yeah, but,
the gristle appearance of Corwin the chef in his, greasy apron and clothes, and the sanity question of whether or not having a chicken on your shoulder is a smart idea being a chef, the food is delectable. It is so tasty, savory, and with just simple ingredients. The sauce alone is a knockout.
I mean, I'm not touching the egg or any of the animal parts. I'm just eating, the corn and asparagus.
The corn has been buttered and it is super tasty. The asparagus grilled just right, is soft in your mouth, and it leaves you wanting for more.
Theradin just keeps stuffing his mouth with it because, well, didn't have breakfast because Rushi was gone.
That is very true. You guys are a little hungry. Unless any of you have done anything to add or to do something else for it. As each one of you enjoys this, it is immaculate. Falcon, he's eating it like a champ, and he's like, once he finishes, he's like, Lord Talandi, Waterdeep, have you decided? Is the prey that you wish to hunt tomorrow those half-orcs?
Yes, it is.
Right, very well. On his authority, I will accompany your party to ensure you have a good, safe, and successful hunt. Lord Talandi has high esteems for the rest of you, saying you are well hunters. I trust that will be true.
Oh, and I would like to mention, if you see a winter wolf, do not kill it. It's one of our party.
Very well. If I see a winter wolf, I will not kill it. Such strange company. Is it your pet, your companion? Aside from, and he looks over at the crab, the noble's pet there. And Gothalia, you get the distinct impression he thinks Umber is Theradin's pet, given the appearance of him.
Umber is my companion. Winterwolf, I'd say he's all of our companion because, I mean, I helped him, but he's been helping all of us.
Yes, the crop belongs to the lady there.
Theradin still shook up from the last intimidation.
As you guys enjoy your meal, this is extremely delicious meal. Theradin, do you? It's up to you. If you wish, you can go into the kitchen and get seconds. If you do not, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that either.
Yes, Theradin will go.
All right.
To get a little bit more.
Yes, Core Windows has quite a bit for it. By all means, please, help yourself. And Theradin, as you stand up, you walk towards the kitchen.
Yeah.
Inside the kitchen, you can see a fireplace along with cookery. Several tables lined up. And you can see Corwin, he's eating the same dinner. And he keeps sprinkling something over his food. Oh, yeah, right. Yes, Lordship, you came for more. Yeah, allow me. I will go and prepare you a plate. And he sets down things, and he begins to prepare you a plate.
Is that some sort of a spice you was putting down on your meal?
What? No. That's just my secret spice.
It's crack cocaine.
But what is it, if I may know?
Well, it wouldn't be much of a secret now, wouldn't it? If it wasn't a secret spice. I assure you it's quite tasty, though.
So if Theradin tries the spice, would he get a chicken? Would he start talking to a chicken as well?
Isn't that right, Betty?
I wouldn't use it for food, mind you.
As he's getting the final touches onto your plate, did you want to take a look at that spice?
Yeah, I'm interested in it for alchemy, you see.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation or Arcana check at disadvantage.
Arcana, please.
You just skated by. DC was 15 on that. Theradin, you've heard of other nobles where they would hire an unqualified chef. A chef who, instead of spending years of training to be a proper chef, they would just get a particular item. This particular item that when sprinkled over anything that's edible exponentially improves the flavor, making it so the person's senses are dulled and anyone eating the food is at disadvantage in one way or another. But the food comes out immaculately tasty. So good.
Okay. Do I know how this is called?
You do not. You just heard of such a thing. Arcana is not a replacement for Identify.
Oh, okay.
So he's using crack to make food better.
Crack cocaine!
I do not.
I see what your spice is.
It's a fine. Yes. Yeah. It's a hell of a good spice, isn't it? You enjoy it nonetheless, just like everyone else.
Yes, it is indeed.
Here you are. And he hands you a plate with more of the food. Here, allow me. And he puts a little extra of the spice on for you.
Is it possible to take a bit of that spice with me? See, I dabble in alchemy.
I'm afraid not, your lordship. This spice is mine.
I understand. And he gives him a little bow with the head.
Well,
Takes,
good.
and takes the plate, thanking him.
All right. You head back out into the
And
main...
also telling him the secret spice is safe with him. That no one will know.
Are you threatening him?
No,
Okay.
I'm not threatening him. I'm being genuine.
Okay. As you leave,
Totally genuine.
you tell that to him. He just kind of has a... just gives you a peculiar look. You just hear a...
And goes back to the table and finishes the second.
And while Theradin, was in there, I wanted to ask Stinky, Stinky, would you like to help he and Gothalia find Rushi after we're done eating?
Yeah, I mean, I was willing to help from the beginning since we met, I guess. And in return, you guys would help me find Berta, right?
Yes, and he feels that it would be best for Theradin to stay here.
Are you sure?
To be fair, you're kind of drunk.
And a bit of a dick.
And that's all, really.
Hey,
Just being honest, don't blame.
I was saying this while Theradin was out of the room. To be fair, do that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I clarified that, but
Oh well, shit happens.
At least we're still alive.
yeah.
Thanks a lot.
I'm hurting myself, you know.
Wow. Okay. With that, Theradin, you finish up your second helping, and it is just as tasty as the first. As each of you finish your meal, Falcon's like, go down to the cellar and bring us a cask of wine. And he kind of looks around the table. The 1405 will do. And Pell gets up and he begins to go over to outside, and after a little bit you hear him leave, and then eventually he comes back and he brings back a lovely bottle of wine with a label of 1405 on it. And then he goes forth and he grabs some glasses from the pantry, comes back out, and he comes around the table and he pours each of you. Pouring Falcon first, and then Lord to Landy. And then Stinky. And he gives Stinky a little extra. He gives some to Key. And then he looks at Umber and he looks over at you, Gothalia. Does he drink wine as well?
Well.
If I had to be a mom, I would say no, but let him live, let him try things. Give him some.
Oh, that's most kind of you, mistress. I've never had such a fanciful liquid.
Oh,
And he pours Umber a glass of wine.
be
And
careful out there. I hope it's not gonna turn you into something weird.
he pours Gothalia a glass of wine, and then he corks the bottle and puts it next to Falcon, and then sits back down.
Key would like to ask, what is this?
But while he sits down, Theradin is just gonna nod at him, say thank you, and also give him a little tip of 1 gold coin.
His eyes light up. You kind of get the sense from your passive insight he does not see this amount of gold ever. Oh, thank you, Lord Tolandy. Thank you. And he quickly pockets it, and then he leaves and goes into the kitchen. And you can just hear a, look what I got, Corwin. Look what I got. As the door shuts. And then you just hear a,
Sometimes it's just a kind soul there.
That's 1 more gold minus from your inventory there.
That's 517 gold now.
As a DM, though, I say it's well spent. With that, you drink the wine. The wine's... Any of you guys wine connoisseurs? Your characters?
I mean, Key is just looking at the substance, trying to figure out what it even is.
I mean, Theradin would kind
Theradin,
of.
yeah, Theradin. It would make sense that Theradin would for it. Theradin, you try. It's an okay wine.
Yeah, but on the other hand, he's also hammered as fuck. So at that
That's
point,
true. So normally it'd be an okay wine, but right now it's kind of like, oh yeah, it's more alcohol. I'm good. You're happy. Stinky. It's tastes like decent wine. Same thing for you, Gothalia. Umber attempts to drink from the glass. Gothalia, have Umber make a dexterity check, please.
Wait, where? Umber? Get
Yep,
you.
you gotta use Umber's dex. Just make a dex check. Oh boy.
Oh no.
He goes to pick it up, and as he does, the stem snaps of the glass, and the wine spills all over his eye stalks and his eyes. He's like, oh my, that terribly burns. Oh.
Oh, we probably should have given him a gold.
Is,
more than-
am I drinking this right? This doesn't feel right. Oh.
Uh,
He's just kind of
Can I
moving
s-
around,
like,
panicking.
can Can I see like if there's any cloth around?
Falcon's just kind of like, Pell, bring out a cloth. And after a minute, Pell comes rushing out. Oh, yes, sir. And seeing Umber, he immediately just starts to try to clean up Umber as best as he could.
When he's done, I want to... I grab my glass of wine, tell Umber to open his mouth, and I pour a little bit in his mouth for him to taste.
Oh my god, okay. As you do, he drinks it. He's like,
Oh my. And you folks really enjoy this. This is rather sour, rather bitter. It leaves a taste in the mouth.
Like to try a beer.
Yet I kind of want more. What, mistress, why do I want more?
We're turning into alcoholic. Oh god.
Oh no, the grab!
See,
I get...
Key is just looking at the wine, trying to figure out what it is. Because he's very confused by...
It looks like a berry juice.
Mm-hmm.
And smells like fresh berries. But it has been distilled a little bit. So, though the berry scent is very strong and powerful for it, it's a little vinegary as well.
Alright, I'll take a sip.
It's decently tasty, surprisingly, for it. It's not berry juice. It's got a bit of a tartness to it. And a bit of an oaky aftertaste. But, yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I think he'll finish it.
all right. As each of you finish your wines, and Gothalia pours wine down Umber's throat, Falcon just leaves a toast. Very well. To the hunt tomorrow. We will go after those half-orcs at their base. May we all have a glorious hunt together. And he kind of gives a nod toward Lord Talandi. I hope that you'll have plenty of trophy heads to take home. The gods know I have plenty around here.
You do indeed. To tomorrow's hunt.
To the hunt. And with that, you guys cheer, you drink, and with your glasses empty, Falcon excuses himself, and he is going to head to bed. Pell goes back to the kitchen and helps Corwin clean up, and you guys are left to go back to the guest house, and Lord Talandi may go back to the deluxe guest house, or deluxe guest bedroom if he wishes. It is now nighttime.
After we're done eating, Key would want to go outside.
Okay.
To look for the wolf. Would that be 5 hours already?
5 hours to try to pick up the scent and follow you guys.
Oh. Right.
They got washed pretty far away from you, so it is searching randomly to try to find it. You guys roll kind of low.
And I'm going to be waiting for Stinky and Gothalia to come outside with me.
Oh, did you invite them out? Or are you just waiting out there?
Yeah, I invited them out.
Okay.
Gothalia will call Umber to follow.
Wait, hold up. Theradin is just asking, are you sure you don't want me to go with you?
You're
Yes,
gonna go on the right.
he is sure.
Okay.
Just stay here and try to become less mean, Theradin.
The quote of the day. Stay here and be less mean.
Technically, that's me now.
Burn, bitch, burn!
Technically, he is, yes. He's more of a dick, though. More self-centered.
Oh my god, I love this.
Key, as you go outside, are you just kind of looking around the empty yard, or are you going to fly up, or what are you doing exactly?
I'm gonna start. They said they went down the river, so I'm gonna start flying down the river,
All right.
trying to find tracks or any signs of life.
Go ahead and give me a perception check. As you take off, you begin to follow the river.
And I'm gonna be like trying keeping pace with the others. I'm not gonna try and get super far ahead of them.
Is everyone else like walking down the path, or trying to walk along the riverbank?
Oh yeah, and I should probably add that. I also have the goggles on.
Because Key will be able to fly a lot farther than you guys are going to be able to walk at night.
I don't think you're gonna be able.
Are you sure you guys want to do that?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to write Umber.
Oh boy.
I think we should leave like a sign outside for Winterwolf to say like, stay here.
Would Winterwolf be able to read it though?
No, you could always go back and ask Theradin to wait for Winter.
Maybe like the people, if they see the wolf, could like call for Theradin to talk to the wolf, so the wolf knows they're not being aggressive again.
Well, to be fair, you don't know how aggressive things might have been. To be fair. So, I need to know, Key, are you flying, following the river? And is the party following or attempting to follow on foot? Which means you guys are going to be going out in the middle of the night. The party will be exposed. Or, Key, are you going out by yourself, just trying to do a looper down the river so you can try to get a long rest in? So basically, do you want to sacrifice a long rest to do a search at night? Or do you want to try to look, spend like an hour or two to try to look to see if you can find anything? And if you can't, then you can't. But you also risk putting the party at danger.
Without Theradin.
Without Theradin.
Theradin's a bitch.
He thinks it would be better for all of you to rest while he looks instead.
Is he?
Yes, he is fine.
Oh, and did I mention Theradin's a bitch?
Some of the wine may have gone to Gothalia.
Yeah, but in all honesty, at this moment I have the highest damage potential.
All right, so the rest of the party, are you guys gonna go to? You guys go to the guest house to rest?
Stinky's not going to rest in the guest house. He's gonna leave his bed to Pal.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Stinky's gonna leave his bed to Pal, and Stinky's gonna be like near the animals.
Oh, there's plenty of beds in the guest house for everyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the stipulation is just that when guests were there, Pell wasn't supposed to sleep in the guest house.
Oh, well, but if the guest insists, you gotta listen.
Yeah,
to the...
so in which case he's gonna keep it secret and he'll sleep in there with you guys.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I'm all good.
Yay!
All right, so the party, exception to Key, go to the guest house and sleep. Key, you take off and you start flying, following the river. How long do you plan to fly? It's about 10 o'clock at night currently.
I'd say for a good 3 hours.
Okay, you will be risking exhaustion, which you'll have to wait a day to get back.
I'm
But-
aware.
All right. As you begin to fly and follow the river, you rolled a perception check. You got a 10. You don't see anything. After about an hour and a half, you can go ahead and give me one more perception check.
Oh,
As you're about the hour and a half away, you see the river begins to kind of thin. And you see, with a 24, you're able to see that there is what looks like drag marks coming up from the river to the side, but the trees are covering the area. Do you go down and investigate?
Yes, I will.
All right.
No.
You fly down. Go ahead and give me an investigation check as you come down there. You
Oh,
are
boy.
suddenly ambushed by a dozen half-orcs. I'm kidding. You find Rushi's body is laying there with arrows sticking out of it. But there is no sign of the winter wolf, but you... that's basically it. His frying pan still clutched into his hand, his apron, and his very decorative scarf that he was wearing.
Rushi! And Key will fly down in a panic, and he'll try to check and see if he's still alive.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check. You do not feel a pulse. You do see there is some light bite marks on the shoulder, but they don't appear to have been intended to pierce deeply.
Rushi, you idiot! Key told you to be careful. This does not look like careful to Key. And he will just start to sort of cry over his body. And he'll start flying, and he'll start flying back.
All right, so you leave Key's body, or not Key's, Rushi's body.
Because I don't think I can carry him. You know, I'm pretty sure he's too big for me to carry.
Let's see here.
I have a strength of 10. I have average strength, but he's pretty big.
Arakokra can't carry anything medium-sized.
Yeah. You could carry something of his, if you wish, back.
Like a skillet, greatsword.
The greatsword is not there. You just see the skillet, his scarf, and his tattered apron.
What did you do with your greatsword?
it was on me.
It was, but the river had knocked a lot of things off.
Oh, bloody hell.
Shit.
Yeah, at the very least, though, the skillet, you're clutching onto that like dear life, so...
I think I will take the skillet with me.
Okay. Go ahead and I'll add that to your inventory as you begin to fly back.
You know, the funny thing is that Rushi's ghost is going to be haunting Pickles. She's in possession of the stone.
I mean, it's a stone of good luck.
I mean, yeah, but Rushi Pole is so into it while cooking.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Welcome to Orc Donald's.
Maybe the sword was taken by Ghost.
There you go. I have added the item to your inventory key.
Mm-hmm.
It's surprisingly nothing else was knocked off, but everything else As you fly back with this very large iron-like skillet in your hand, after an hour and a half, you make it back to Falcone's hunting lodge. 1 a.m. in the morning. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
As you get back, you feel extremely exhausted. And you take 2 points of exhaustion. Would have been 1 if it wasn't a nat 1. You are extremely tired. Carrying this heavy object all the way back, it really wore you out. You're not used to carrying big loads like this.
Plus grief.
Yep. Not knowing any better, he's gonna fold. He's gonna fold the door, the thing.
All right. So you go into the guest house. Do you wake people up, or you just go straight to bed due to your exhaustion?
I'm going to wake up. I think I'll wake up Gothalia.
Okay. You go to wake up Gothalia. Gothalia, you feel Key shaking you.
Yes, I'm awake.
And Key just sort of, still tears in his eyes, he looks down at the skillet.
Oh no, don't. Are you telling me what I think you're...
Key.
Actually, correct that. It's, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. Sorry.
Key found Rushi. She wasn't moving.
Oh, fuck. Thank you. I think we're gonna go look for his body first thing in the morning.
Pete found the body.
Let's go retrieve him first thing.
And with that, he will just fall onto his bed, exhausted, still very upset.
Oh no.
Theradin has no idea. He's still drunk off his ass.
Yep. Well, he won't be after this rest.
We'll see.
And maybe a bit.
As you guys fall in, Key, you are extremely exhausted. Some of your feathers have molted off as it was pretty rough on you. Dawn breaks. You can hear chickens beginning to cluck. You hear a rooster in the background. Each one of you wakes up. Key, you are still exhausted, level 2. You are sluggish, slow. It took you a while to get back. Everyone else is refreshed. Theradin, you are refreshed, and you get a point of inspiration for living up to your nobility.
And my drunk status?
You are no longer drunk.
Fuck.
You are of sound mind and body.
You know, if I was a smart person, I would have used my inspiration during that Constitution saving throw, but I didn't.
Well, there's always next time.
Yep.
While you are exhausted, level 2, your speed is halved.
Yep.
And was it disadvantage on ability checks?
Yep. Indeed.
Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks.
Is half of 25 15?
No. It'd be 12 feet and a half.
Whoa, 12 feet and a half.
Oh no.
What?
You are a sluggish, slow boy.
Well, you can take the cart.
However, you could fly non-stop when possible, and you're going at 25, slow.
I mean, can you be stealthy while flying?
No, not really. If it was like nighttime, then it'd be difficult for people to be able to spot you. But during the day, yeah, not so much. It's like the Goodyear blimp flying over by you. Everyone kind of notices it. Oh my God! What is that? It says Goodyear on it. Oh, that's just an Aarakocra. Just ignore it. Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot. Key's great.
How's Faerun doing in a brothel?
He's getting it on with all that hay.
Oh my god.
Hey! You
up?
guys, each one of you wakes up. Falcon.
I'm taking 1 point of exhaustion due to hangover.
I don't think that's how that works, though.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't have a point of exhaustion, Theradin.
No? Is that not how a hangover will work?
You're gonna get worse.
Not for this magical effect.
Oh, but I was also drinking wine.
You drink a glass of wine,
Huh.
and you didn't chug it. So,
Yeah, that's true.
if you had chugged it and drank a whole bunch, well, then we'd have a bit of different rules to play by.
Okay.
But Falcon was careful to make sure you guys got a glass of wine, because with the hunt and everything being in the morning, he wanted to make sure that everyone was of sound mind and body, though he had no idea that Key was going to go flying off on his own. But Key, you did see his body. You retrieved a personal belonging of his, and you also saw he was pelted with arrows.
Oh, wait, hold up. There's one more thing. While I'm still here. Sudden realization. What the fuck have I been doing? Look, counts up all the gold. Look, see if he didn't give away his last pearl. Oh my.
You are short 17 gold pieces.
And when Key wakes up, he's gonna want to talk with Gothalia. Gothalia, Key wanted to talk to you more about what he saw last night.
Go ahead.
While Theradin is coming down, he just mumbles shit ton of swear words in Celestial under his nose.
Lord Talandi, welcome. Please, join us. Corbin is making some breakfast for us before we begin on our big hunt.
Oh, thank you very much.
Gothalia, Theradin, could you come with Key for a minute, please?
Oh, sure.
And
Still cursing at Celestial.
and Key will leave the room.
For reference, I am saying big hunt. Nothing else inappropriate. For those who are listening, I apologize if my words are slurred.
Stop drinking. God. We didn't agree on drunk D&D. We agreed on just D&D.
I thought there was always fun. That's why I'm gonna go grab a bottle.
Gothalia,
Yeah.
are you coming outside?
Yes, sir.
Theradin, Key found Rushi last night.
Where is he?
He's by the side of the river, and he's covered in arrows.
What a dumbass.
I think we should go retrieve his body and give him a proper burial.
I don't think he likes that man.
Which one?
His
Which
name
one?
is his name is Falcon, right?
Yeah.
Key, why would you say that?
Oh, I thought he introduced himself. Sorry, fuck. I thought he introduced himself. I'm sorry. Do not. I take that back.
No, Falcon's down in the room for. I'm just asking, why would you say that you don't like Falcon? I'm just curious, so I know. What information are you going off of in game?
Okay. Did we not see him that he had a? Did we not see that he had a bow?
Okay, he said about shooting Rushi anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You did see that he saw that your friend was carried down by the river. Yes.
Yes.
He didn't say anything about killing Rushi, though.
He did say, well, he was, they were, well, he engaged. Because he was burning down the house.
He was defending himself. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Elaborate, Key.
But Key, you also, remember, you had that high insight check. You knew, too, that he was being honest and truthful, that he was defending himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, why are you saying you don't like him? That's why I'm asking, what information are you going off of to come to that conclusion in game?
He just feels uncomfortable to like, the hunt, due to the head, the animal heads and stuff like that, and just doesn't feel very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Okay, you're uncomfortable because with your background and everything for it, you don't like seeing animals being portrayed as trophies in a room or in a room or anywhere like that. That's why you feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
okay, just wanted to make sure it's clear on what it is for it.
Yeah, sorry,
cool.
I didn't want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I accidentally. I don't want to meta.
I know. I just want to make sure that the reasoning is clear, just so I know, and then we can treat things accordingly for it. But apologize. Go ahead and continue.
I'm sorry about that. Well, he doesn't really like how he's displaying all these animals, and also he is just very upset right now.
Yeah, I understand you don't like the trophies, but that's just the code. Just how we do things.
So then,
That's a little bit racist.
Well, they are animals.
Yeah, I know. It's just like
They will most likely. So some of them will quite likely just right up attack you and eat you.
So then, are we going to tell him that we're going to go get Rushi?
Do we really need to?
Well, doesn't he think that we're going to be doing this hunting?
Well, he was gonna go with us.
Well, then shouldn't we let him know that we're leaving?
Yeah, but he's going with us, that's the point.
Is where we're going... Are we going down the river? Is that where we're going?
We are going to hunt for the orcs, like we originally planned to.
Well, what about Rushi's body? Aren't we going to bury it?
it would be nice to give a friend the proper burial.
It's far away, but the burial is not gonna do anything apart from making you feel better.
Sometimes all you need is something that makes you feel better. Even though he might have been a little bit of a dick, he was still our friend and he's helped us.
Okay. Gonna talk to him. I'll go back to Falcon.
Lord Talandi, is your party ready to go? And you can see Falcon, he's already geared up. He's got a quiver full of arrows and a longbow and his nice short sword. He has some very lovely boots on as well.
We'll have to make a small detour. I see our Arakokra friend has found our chef's body.
Well, it's quite unfortunate. Where exactly is this, where are we detouring to?
Some down the river.
Well, that's on the way, so that shouldn't be a problem. For it, and I won't even charge you extra for it.
Alright.
Now, when we are done with the hunt, we will settle up my fee per the norm, as you already know on the shows. You came out here seeking the great Falcone for it. Is going to be 150 gold pieces. But with that, you had a lovely night's stay on top of things. Plus, they're going to be able to hunt with one of the best hunters on this side of Faerun.
That is indeed good to know. In his mind, Theradin in his mind, having an image of himself tearing his hair and beard out.
Theradin, I will say this, with your background, you have heard of this hunter. You've heard legends of other nobles saying, oh, yes, quite. We were on a great hunt with Falcone the Hunter. But I made the killing shots. And how other nobles have basically gossiped and praised of how saying that though they have come out here for it, Falcone was more of a secondary, and how the nobles were the actual heroes killing and slaying the enemies. But after meeting him, if you want, you can do an insight check to see if whether or not that's actually true or not from what you've heard. Now that you're a little less drunk.
Are you joking? It was on 19.
Those stories are 100% true. You think Falcon is just kind of like, he's a side character. He says he's great, but clearly the nobles who've come out here before that you've heard of, they were way better. They have shot a lot more, and you kind of think, oh, this guy's he's nothing more than a mere con artist for it. Yeah, he might be able to assist and put up lodgings for it, but he's not as brave as the other nobles you know in Waterdeep. And these trophies, they're nothing. He probably found the animals dead on the side of the road.
Shall we go?
Yes, let's stay close, follow me. We'll follow the river until it ends, and then we'll keep going. And he looks back at Red. Please be aware. Stealth is appreciative. We will go on foot. Leave your animals here. As we are trudging through the forests, they would only draw attention, or likely just die from the travel.
Quite likely we'll encounter the winter wolf if he picked up our scent.
As you guys go across and leave the stone bridge.
Also, I'm sending message to Gothalia with panicked voice. I think I've done something dumb.
Are you doing it out of trying to wait for Falcone to get out more than 60 feet away so he's out of earshot?
I'm casting a message.
Yeah, you still have to Isn't that the one where you still have to whisper it? Not the one where you just do it mentally? Is that sending? Message, you still whisper. You still say the words verbally, so anyone in earshot can still hear you.
Yeah, I'm waiting out of the
Okay.
earshot.
So Falcon gets down to the side here, and he waits for you.
And I'm just saying to...
So we'll say that before you leave to cross the bridge,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're still in the gatehouse, that's where you cast your message.
I've done something dumb. I think when I was in my stupid state, I think I hired a guy to help us kill the orcs. It's 150 gold. Help.
I don't think we can backtrack now.
The visual panic attack Theradin is currently having, the sweats and everything. He is looking stressed out, Gothalia.
Oh,
How much money do you have left?
Oh my god. You did a dumb thing. Oh my god. I don't think we can backtrack now. I think we just have to fucking...
pay, yes.
Yeah.
Gothalia, as you get out onto the bridge, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Oh my god.
It was an exceptionally high DC, and you met it. You see, kind of hunkered down in the trees, like ready to pounce, a very familiar white wolf that is very difficult to see for everyone else, but you're able to just clutch the glimpse of it, and you can see he is staring at you and then staring at Falcone.
Wolf, it's okay. Don't attack. Don't attack.
Oh wait, are you yelling that out loud?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
This is oh no.
What?
The wolf is still pretty fucking pissed.
Oh.
Roll that, please.
As you guys,
You give her my inspiration.
yeah, you can do that. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Gothalia, go ahead and re-roll that at disadvantage. Theradin is giving you his inspiration.
I wouldn't make it a normal roll.
Nope, it's still a disadvantage.
Ah, it sucks. Not much better.
That's a little bit better. It's twice as good as it was before.
God damn it.
The wolf begins to reveal itself. And you guys watch. It's snarling. It is angry. And it's about to pounce onto Falcone. And that is where we will end our session for today.
No. Why is he
We
bouncing?
got ourselves into a stinky situation.
Hey, what about if we let Wolf eat the hunter? And we take over this castle?
So for everyone who is watching, thank you for staying with us and watching the shenanigans. We will be back next Monday. Peace, boot.
Bye-bye.